Hello, and welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast, episode 325. Interesting.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we, audience, listeners, we both are officially back to work as of tomorrow. I started on Tuesday. Patrice is starting on Thursday. Same organization will let us both in.
Yeah.
It tells you what they're all about. And, despite going back to work and appearing on the straight and narrow, one might think we're not, and we are still doing this daily. And
yeah, absolutely.
Proudly. And shamefully.
Yeah, very shamefully.
I decided I really don't have much going on in my life, and I think I'm just going to keep doing this.
I don't either.
Until I drop.
And I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I did tell two of my close buddies that I got to see last weekend, old college roommate and another college roommate that lives up here, who I just don't see a ton. Excuse me.
Yes.
I told them about the podcast. And they
sweet.
were like, "What's it about?" I was like, "Man, it's funny, it's improv, comedy, it's topical."
Sometimes.
Like an ointment.
An ointment. A cream. Cream! Where's my cream?
So if you guys are listening, what's up, Davey and Zach?
What's going on? You guys knew this fucking college, huh?
They did. Who would have known that I would be where I am today?
Yeah.
Unemployed, without a college degree.
No, you're employed.
Well, yeah. I don't really count it unless I've stepped foot in the building.
Oh yeah, because you could always not show up. Turn up dead in the morning.
I could always die on the way to work.
That's true. Or OD.
Or OD. Speaking of OD, we're drinking grapefruit juice.
Yes.
You know what goes really well with grapefruit juice?
Heroin.
Heroin and opiates, baby.
Other opiates. God, heroin and other friends.
Heroin and friends. It's like Dead and Company, but
yeah. But
actually, Dead and Company would be it's like a synonym for heroin and company.
That's like fucking opium and friends. Yeah.
It's like the worst version of Sublime with Rome.
Oh, Sublime. God, they're a hot topic here around here.
They are, and I didn't even try to do that. I just thought it was a funny joke. It just
comes out, yeah. Comes out, man.
Speaking of coming out.
Yes.
I would like to say that I am gayfully looking forward to work tomorrow.
No, you're not.
I kind of am in a way. I'm not looking forward to waking up early. That's gonna suck.
No, it's so horrible. Oh my god, I had 5 alarms because I know myself. I got there at 8:05. Ish.
Anyone bat an eye at you?
Maybe. But whatever.
Fuck it, you're there. And
exactly.
We're still in COVID times.
You hire who you hire. See, it's like going forward. That is one thing that I'm like, why am I so hard on myself? They hired who they hired. It's their mistake that they didn't go to Indeed.com
and find a suitable applicant with reputable
ZipRecruiter. They went to Craigslist in 2020 Craigslist, which is nothing.
They did practically go to Craigslist. They were
it's all strollers from babies that died. Craigslist,
where you can get your strollers, buy one get 5 free. We got too many strollers for you and me.
We even have ones for twins.
And that sounded like the jingle from Express Home Buyers. We buy your home in 7 days.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
that's great.
We even have ones for twins.
Well, have you ever heard of the timeshare people? And trying to get you out of timeshares. So not only is timeshares a racket, but now getting people out of their timeshare is a racket.
Yeah, it's like, why would you get into a timeshare in the first place?
Why did we not think of either of those scams?
Those are probably pretty easy.
I want to work for the getting out of the timeshare people. I want to be the receptionist.
I wonder what's their business plan. Obviously, their end goal is to get people out of a timeshare.
Yeah.
But
how do they do it?
How do they do it, number one? And two, how long does it take? Because I'm sure they spread that process out over
Oh, yeah. So we're almost there. We just need another $3,000.
They're like, all right, here's the plan. 5 years from now, you are going to be a happy non-owner of a timeshare.
But that's when my contract was up.
Hey, you're rushing the process, all right, lady?
It's a process. Like the Sixers in the NBA had the process.
The process. What a bullshit tagline to give yourself.
It's just your process was losing every year and drafting players that weren't superstars.
Yeah.
That were just kind of good.
They were okay.
That's what the timeshare company is. The 76ers.
The best player they had, in my opinion, so far is Jimmy Butler.
They don't have him.
I thought Jimmy Butler played on the Sixers.
Did he last year? They traded him or something?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he did. Why would you trade Jimmy Butler?
Because
he's so good.
He's fantastic. I think the best part about
you build around him.
I agree. Best part about watching the finals in basketball, and I didn't really watch much at all because
you didn't bet on it, so it's I don't want to watch LeBron do anything unless I'm betting on him or against him.
I'd rather watch him get pissed on. If I was going to watch him do anything, I bet he's a year.
I want to see LeBron get out of a timeshare.
It's like, here's the deal. All right, my name's LeBron, and what I'm gonna do for you is I'm gonna give you an intern. I'm gonna give you Bronny Jr. He works real hard, and
smoke that tree.
He smokes tree, and he's a slam dunk as an
employee.
Sound
like the Karl Malone from the Man Show, like Jimmy Kimmel doing Karl Malone. That show did not age well.
Jimmy Kimmel?
No, that the Man Show had Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla.
Adam Carolla is actually funny.
Yeah.
I don't think Jimmy Kimmel's that funny.
No.
I think he's a terrible late night host.
I think it's hard to be funny on late night though too. So I'm not like I don't think he's like, oh my god, he's an awful person because he's not super great at being a late night host. Also, can't remember the last time I watched late night.
I watched the
Timeshare show on WFXN.
What is that? We fixin'.
No, it's just it's a late night infomercial. Come on, it's like a CW type channel.
Oh, it's one of the locals.
It's a local
CW. It's like WGN's retarded sister.
Exactly,
channel.
Retarded cousin. Yeah, the retarded cousin of WGN.
WXFN.
Yeah.
Coming soon, WFXNN.
Yeah. News. WXFN News.
You know what the news about?
What's it? Timeshares.
Timeshares. Just timeshares. You need a timeshare?
There was a murder-suicide at a timeshare.
It's like 48 hours timeshare edition.
Oh, here's what they do. They stage they stage a murder-suicide, right? The timeshare get you out of the timeshare people. Stage a murder-suicide at your timeshare, so then it takes you more time to sell your timeshare.
Ah.
Because they're like, oh, just so you know, the realtors are like, or whoever deals with the timeshares.
Some guy blew his brains out
here. He killed his wife and then hung himself right here.
Right here.
You mean on the raised ceiling?
Yeah, you're like,
oh, it was gorgeous.
Here's the open concept.
It held.
Do you see those rafters? Those can withstand up to
275 pounds.
Yeah, do you remember how fat? Do you remember Mr. Jegensen down the street?
Yeah,
I do. He was great. He was a big guy. Those rafters held him.
They're great. They're wonderful
great.
for you. Want your Christmas tree will fit. You could get the biggest tree you want.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, so somebody died here? Multiples. Yes.
Yeah, more than one. Yeah. However,
and this is a timeshare.
Yeah. They really didn't like coming here that much. It must have gotten to them.
And then so it takes an extra 3 years to sell it. And they're just raking in the money. The one that did the murder and the stage of suicide, bam.
Is it an actual murder? Like that'd be the kicker. It's like, oh no, all they do is they just stage murders, man. They're just like,
no, it was an actual. They killed a couple of those. That's no big deal.
Yeah, it's all right. It was their mistake. Who rents a fucking timeshare in February?
They get somebody that's they research their background.
Yeah.
Because they know everything. These guys got a dossier on everybody.
Everything.
They know everything.
They're like the UN.
Yeah.
Of
the
timeshares.
UN. So they know that these couples are like going away to try to rekindle, right? So they know there were some issues. And then anything that can come out in their text message before that, you're like, oh, okay. Well, this is not completely out of the realm of possibility that this would happen.
Like you sprinkle a little jealousy here.
Yeah.
Maybe dash in a little bit of rage, some self-esteem issues,
and not implied infidelity,
and
urinary tract infections.
Maybe what? Maybe, and just maybe you have like one of the maintenance guys come by who's a townie, and he accidentally leaves his revolver on the kitchen table while he's working on the plumbing system.
Yeah,
and maybe Clarissa sees that as an opportunity to
Why isn't she? I thought he hung himself.
That
was a suicide.
It's a double suicide. She saw that he died,
Yeah, it was like fucking Romeo and Juliet.
And she's like, God
damn it. Not in love anymore.
She's like, I was going to do that to you.
It was like a not in love anymore Romeo and Juliet, yes.
I love it.
Come get out of your timeshare today, or 3 years from now.
Whenever we actually pretend to sell your house.
Yes, we're so good at selling timeshares away from you. Ooh.
Come on down to Napa Valley. Stay for a while.
Yeah.
Because you have no other option.
Exactly. Napa Valley. They don't have timeshares there, do they?
They do.
Look it up. I want to see it. I want to see fucking Napa Valley timeshare.
Dude, there's probably timeshares in this community. I don't know.
Like what? Like a suburban timeshare?
It's like, yeah, we're going out to the old classic downtown Herndon.
Yeah, exactly.
Napa Valley.
Soon to be mayored by Roland Taylor.
Roland Taylor.
I'm voting for him. Fuck it.
Napa County Resorts, Napa Valley timeshares. River Point, Napa Valley. Vino Bello Resort.
Oh, they do have timeshares.
Here's the one that sounds most like a timeshare. Shell Vacations Club. That's where the timeshares are.
Like Shell Corporation Vacations Club.
Oh,
I want to get into shady real estate so bad.
Dude, it'd be so easy.
No way.
I could be scummy. You have contacts in the shady real estate business?
Baltimore. I mean, he's not shady at all.
I don't want to get shot though. I want to set up the shooting. I don't want to actually get shot.
Who we pay to do the shooting? Sorry, I'm scratching my asshole.
This guy we know from work.
What?
This guy we know from work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy from work.
He's from work. He
likes to take out an extra job here and there.
Takes out the trash, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he takes out the trashy people and they're shooting them.
Nah, man, he takes it down to the recycling plant because we're a pretty eco-conscious company.
Yeah, we grind up the body.
We sort out plastic.
Yeah.
From plastic credit cards that we confiscate off your dead bodies to actually, why would they sort those?
I don't know. I want to go to a casino just hearing you talk like that.
It'd be great.
We need to go to the casino.
I feel like I could pull off some great personas and get people to think I'm someone special.
We just need to go to the one that has the fucking, you can bet on the games, but you can actually watch them there instead of the no TV fucking DMV setup that we have for our bets.
Next. Okay, I'd like to place these bets.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, maybe. Who's gonna lose their money? Next.
It'd be nice to go to a place where some homeless heroin addict isn't putting on a facade of asking me for money as I come out. Sir, would you... Excuse me, sir, would you spare some money for me, sir? I'm just hungry. I need to get some money. No, actually, I just spent all my money on bets. And then
what did he say?
And then she goes...
She goes,
well, the Lord says, Peter, John 5:14, you gotta help the poor or you're going to hell.
Where are heroin addicts going?
Not to place bets.
They're going to be fucking cold cases, man.
Yeah. But she said, if you don't give to the poor, you're going to hell. Yeah, I don't believe in hell.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
That's horrible. I love it. Yeah, because, come on.
I'm poking holes in her bullshit story.
Okay, do you really think that people that go to place bets
are going to have
they're going to have a conscience? Yeah. They're worried about who's hurt, which offensive linemen are out, and hope that it'll come back from COVID.
Yeah, God.
It's like, hey, lady, I didn't come here to be confronted with this reality.
No, fuck, no. I'm trying to escape it.
Yeah.
Don't bring your bullshit to me.
It's an escape for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Your heroin doesn't last that long, does it? Yeah, it probably does. Maybe not the kind she's getting. How long does it last for?
Heroin's relative. I mean, you'll have, lingering effects of, the high, but, your peak, what you're looking for in heroin doesn't last that long, unlike timeshares.
Yeah, it lasts forever. Yeah, I mean, making a bet lasts as long as the bet has a chance. And you can make money. What do you get out of heroin besides death, despair?
What if...
A sweet high.
That's what you get out of it, is a sweet high, but it's diminishing returns, right?
The sweetest taboo.
The sweetest thing.
It is a diminishing returns. It's like eating that fourth hamburger. You're just like, oh
my God. Fun fact about that homeless heroin addict. She, after she talked to me, I went to sit down on the side. She asked another guy that came out, excuse me, sir, would you would you give me some money? I'm just trying to buy some. I just want to eat. I just want to get some food.
Yeah.
The man instantly had a conscience, so started to succumb to that, like, oh fuck, I don't really like this situation. I'm just going to give him money.
It's about easing their discomfort. When you're the one getting the money, you are easing their discomfort. You're doing them a service, arguably as big as the service that you are getting in return.
In a way,
I know that uncomfortable feeling.
Oh yeah,
and just because you're confronted with this really a demon of humanity, that there are people in this world that have to pedal for something called cash that shouldn't matter. We should all be sharing and the fucking getting high and all that off of like not heroin stuff and just like banging each other and like
all the time.
Hugging.
It'd be Elysium, right? It'd be
it's like eating
the fucking heavens.
Eating meats, eating delicious
eating meats, drinking grapefruit.
She should be eating fucking meats and drinking grapefruit and having a $50 on the over, you know?
Yeah, and not having to ask people for money.
But you're literally asking for people for possible food money, but probably drug money.
Outside of a place where people
piss their money away.
Correct.
Freely.
The kicker of this whole story.
You got to get them in the line.
Yeah. Get them in line when they have the cash.
Yeah, they don't have it afterwards.
Deposited, unless it's one of the people that comes and cashes in their tickets.
They make more bets.
They're going to make more bets.
Yeah. The smart ones make more bets. Because if you're winning, you make more bets.
Winning,
you don't just like make... You don't bet too much, but the rest of you like, oh, I don't, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right? What if everyone said what they thought when they saw a homeless person?
I pretty much... I mean, I did to an extent.
You said, I don't believe in hell.
And I don't believe you, because you're bullshit. I've seen you sleeping on the side, and you don't seem like the sweet woman. I'm not saying there's not homeless people out there that aren't, like, fucking God's straight cum immaculated into a person. But this woman, she got told off by one of the, police officers inside.
Yeah.
And she came out, you can't be asking people for money. You can't be doing this. And she went from, hi, sir, excuse me, sir, could I please have some money, to, fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, bitch! You know your hair's fake. You know you telling people about how your husband, your marriage problem's not going on. Fuck you! I'm out of here. Fuck you, bitch!
That's what she said?
Literally.
What?
Went
my God!
Knew it was fake the whole time. Don't bring that fake bullshit onto me. I'd rather have you come to me and say, hey, man, I have a really fucked up life. Schizophrenia. I have no friends. My only friend is heroin in this plastic straw I named Benny, and I really need some fucking money to get a hit.
I need some money and then a goddamn spoon.
Right?
I'm like, ooh, that's horrible. I'll get you a spoon.
Yeah. Yeah, don't give me none of them plastic shits now. They
burn.
Go
to Dunkin' Donuts to get a fucking plastic spoon.
Don't give me plastic spoons now. They say you burn up spoons, plastic, you breathe in these damaging chemicals to your body. Now, I'm a pretty health conscious person, you see. I just try to stay away from
I want to meet
chemicals.
A dental hygienist that does meth.
They have a chemist friend that synthesized the first type of meth.
They don't know any scientists.
That improves your dental health.
Hygienists don't know any scientists. Come on. That could synthesize anything.
I mean, I could have been a
running
dentist.
those circles.
I could have been a dentist.
No, you can't. You go. All you have for the all you know, for all you got, all you possess, the only trait that you have of a dentist is you're prone to depression. Because being a dentist is fucking depressing, I'd imagine, because nobody wants to see you.
No one likes going to the dentist.
Everyone in you are the person they dread almost more than running into a recent ex or something.
More than
like
Satan themselves.
Yeah, I'd rather suck Satan's cock than go to the dentist.
I bet if sucking Satan's cock and getting blasted with magma semen probably doesn't hurt as much as getting your teeth
What if
drilled.
it's the best experience? And we're just like, what if Lucifer is this
Lucifer's
cool guy?
What the fuck up, bitch?
But all you have to do is suck his dick. And then it's like
one and
it's
done.
like being in heaven.
It's like, all right, so here's the deal. Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
My name's Satan. I'm not sure if you've heard of me. Street names.
Lucifer.
Some people
my
call
homie
me
Beelzebub.
Some call me Lil L.
Well,
what's up? Have really good relations with some people up on Earth.
Yeah.
No, you knew that dude Hitler, Trump. Kamala Harris, a couple people.
Some of the bald ones. None of the ones you've heard of.
Yeah, none of the good ones. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, go figure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was yelling out Adrian, it's because I took Adrian from him, man.
Yeah.
He owed me money.
Yeah, he owed me, that bitch owed me money. You know Sylvester Stallone sold his dog to finance his life for long enough to like try to sell Rocky?
Yeah.
And then he would refuse to sell the script unless he was attached to it, to act in it.
He would refuse to sell the script?
Yeah, they wanted the script, but they're like, yeah, we'll get someone else to do it.
He's like, no, man, I'm going to do that movie. Hey, what you saying? When you say Sylvester Stallone can't be Rocky? What do you know about Rocky? I am Rocky. I just sold my dog Rocky for this script, Rocky.
His dog was Brutus, I think. I think that was his real name, because that was the name of his dog in the movie, right?
You know what his other dog's name was?
The one he sold to Lucifer?
Yeah.
It was Adrian.
It was Apollo.
Apollo,
because he dies in the second movie.
Third.
No,
fourth. Sorry, fourth. What am I talking about? Rocky IV is a masterpiece. He beat the Cold War single-handedly in 86.
In 86, you know I beat...
Or was it 85? I think it was 85.
You know who had my back the whole time through that movie?
Ooh.
Streets of Philly. You know who had the Streets of Philly's back?
Satan.
Lucifer.
Yeah, Philly's fucking, like...
Philly's
cool.
like the... is it?
The people are not cool.
I mean, you have Ben Franklin, so what?
No, they got cool shit.
Okay.
Philly's kind of cool to go to, but you're like...
What else? What other cool shit does Philly have?
They're Eagles fans and is like a microcosm for what's wrong with them as people. They're horrible people.
I mean, so are the... Like, no one likes the Flyers, except Phillies fans.
Yeah, I like the Flyers, alright.
Fuck the Flyers.
My buddy's a Flyers fan.
Fuck your buddy. Is he from Philly?
No, he's from Pennsylvania.
I'm just kidding. That's mean.
Yeah. You know of who I speak. I go visit
Actually,
him.
he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Who I've never met or talked to.
He's cool as shit.
But I take your word for
it.
Yeah, back to the topic at hand.
Satan?
Sucking Satan's dick.
Yes.
You're probably given an option when you enter the gates of hell after his intro.
You can suck my dick, you can go to heaven.
It's like, suck my dick, you go to hell's version of heaven, or you can go down and burn for, we'll say eternity. Who knows how long it'll be.
Yeah. It's cool, man.
What do you think?
Whatever, you don't have to do it.
I'm not peer
pressuring you. You can burn in literal hellfire, or you can suck my dick once.
You can suck my dick.
One time.
How long does it take to suck? How long until you finish? How long do you usually last? Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Depends on how good you suck.
Yeah.
You want it to be over? You go faster. You want
do it to my specifications?
Yeah. One thing you'd never think Satan's dick is perfect.
It's flawed. It's got a lot of riblets.
It's got riblets. Its curvature is pristine. Don't forget, I was an angel of the Lord at one point.
Fallen angel.
I
was banging too many whores.
And when I fell, the one thing I didn't fall on was my dick.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It's perfect dick. Moderately curved for an extreme universe.
It's also, you know how the whole analogy of, Satan's like a lamb and I've got these lamb horns. Yeah, I got a lamb dick too, but I'm telling you, it's perfect.
So they line up and most of them suck his dick.
Yeah, and then it's like this nightclub over here. It's like Hell's Nightclub. They call it, this is Hell's Kitchen.
You walk in, the real kitchen.
Yo, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen, bitch.
Yeah, baby. And he's like,
this is a great angle I have to crotch.
Oh yeah,
I'm
thrusting my crotch at you. I'll sit up.
No. It's already happened.
Fine.
It's too late.
It's already happened.
I've grown immune to it now.
I'm grown accustomed to your smile.
I've grown accustomed to your crotch. That big old floppy notch.
Oh yeah.
Stick that in my face. I'm gonna watch.
Oh yeah.
You think I'm done? I ain't fool. I'm about to go over there.
So you think Satan is real?
No, I think Satan and hell were made up by the church.
Yes. By the Catholic Church or the Presbyterians?
No, fuck Presbyterians. You mean like non-denominational bullshit?
No, the Plutonians.
The Plutonians.
The Plutonians.
We believe Satan is of the planet Krypton.
He is a real man.
With real
the
powers.
dirty plan.
He's going to get you.
He brings us erections before we can handle the emotional constraints of the human form. He brings us moist
towelettes
of the adult female nature. Conflicting emotions that breaks up the family structure.
And Satan's cool. They are never underage. He keeps it all PC.
However, the age of consent is different in different countries and states.
However, the age of consent is hell is 8. Anything more is considered totally not cool.
Yeah.
It's reverse in hell.
I just thought of something that's so horrible I just can't even say it.
Please say it.
No.
I will one-up you, I promise.
No.
I will make it seem inferior.
We talked about, like this Nigerian dude you saw online that had women lining up so he could shave their pubes. And
he was a pastor. He was essentially shaving.
So I was thinking, like, what if like those cancer wigs are made up of like shorn kids' cancer wigs are made up of shorn Nigerian pubes.
It's a racket.
Yeah, they charge an arm and a leg, sometimes literally. In India, they do. That's why there's so many children in India that don't have limbs. Do you know that they have? There's actual grifters out there, parents that like make sure they get their kids like limb removed so that they're better beggars. Did you know that?
Look I did. I know there's a scene in Slumdog Millionaire too, as well. They didn't make a second one.
Oh yeah, was it? It was like the Scarlet Letter too, and like fucking Schindler's
List.
Schindler's email.
The return of the list. The list strikes back.
The list strikes back. Yeah. It's no longer the girl in red.
It's the girl in maroon.
Yeah.
No, in Slumdog Millionaire, they had like, I don't have to explain the movie because it's relatively convoluted, but there's like these street beggars. They have these kids that they like took away from their homes that were like they took off the streets.
Yeah, they sold them, right? Or they kidnapped them?
They just kind of like kidnapped them, but some of the kids they chose to like blind because blind kids are better beggars.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So that's real.
Would you rather be blind or deaf?
Deaf.
1,000,000%.
I don't know.
I'd so much rather be deaf.
What if I could just fucking like bump around and shit, feel my way into some pussy?
You
wouldn't care.
Oh, you say that's the wrong hole.
You know what? If you're a girl or a guy, and someone tells you you're beautiful, and that person is fucking blind, would you believe them? From a fucking like they're touching your face.
It's weird.
Come on, how can you possibly know something's beautiful?
You're like, that's a nice nose.
You can know some tits are nice, but how can you know their fucking face is beautiful?
You can't. Unless they studied like Roman culture and have felt every bust ever created. And you're like, you're like a young Caligula.
You're petting like a cat. You're petting my knee hair
you're
like a fucking
young
cat.
Caligula.
A Caligula.
Or maybe, is that some Nefertiti I feel?
Nefertiti's
or is that some Nefertiti?
But then I couldn't hear Tom Petty though.
It might be doing you a favor.
What?
No, when I was just now comparing the two in my head, not being able to hear music. What if you never knew what you never experienced that?
I'd be
you're always
a school
deaf.
shooter.
Yeah, but you'd be the worst school shooter ever because you wouldn't know when people were coming up to get you.
If I was deaf?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Oh, they're running at you.
I know, but what if they're running at you from behind? Well, you could feel the vibrations.
Yeah.
Like, it's my spidey sense.
No, I'd be a horrible person. Like, if I didn't know music that feel pumped up or, like, sad or, like, calm or, like, emotional and peaceful and... God, no.
Yeah, music.
I don't know. God, that's
still
a shitty would you rather.
Completely.
I'm already
your
like
sight.
technically disabled. I don't want to be blind and deaf too, or deaf. Like it sucks.
Are you so technically disabled, or technically disabled to an extent that you could legally get a handicap pass?
Not for driving.
I mean, just like for like shits, be like, yeah.
No, because I can fucking walk and
like,
fucking
I'm a
hear.
cripple. Look at me.
I can walk and hear as of now.
I know, but you'd be like taking the piss if you could, and you could like park. You could park and be like, oh, Sorry, guys. I'm really retarded.
No, because unfortunately, society has... unfortunately, I'm an asshole. But like, unfortunately, society has a barrier between not being able to walk because you're fucking blind and not being able to walk because you're depressed. They're fat. No, they let people that are like invalids because they have diabetes or they just got fat or something. They let them fucking have handicap passes.
Yeah. But
not people with horrible depression that park close when they would rather park farther away so they get more walk, which would feel better on them, but they're like, I just want to get this over with. And then they park close.
It'd be kind of like...
They can. It's bullshit.
It'd be...
I want to pass, goddammit.
What if like those carts they ride around at like grocery stores for fat people, what if they had like a little prick, like a little thumb prick reader so you could check your glucose levels while you drive around?
That'd be cool.
And be like, oh, your diabetes has gone from diabetes 3 to diabetes 7. You're a fucking piece of shit fat bitch.
Oh, guess. I have to like negotiate my way into doing therapy from the fucking parking lot probably for work, at work.
Oh, why? Because is it going to be...
It's the break times. God forbid they move a break time once every 2 weeks. I mean, I'm sure it's going to not be an issue, but on first glance, on first conversation about it with that person, it was like, oh, well, we can, like, have you do it in the... I was like, can I get, like, there's, like, a room or something? I mean, I can't do it from Starbucks or something.
Yeah, can I go to my car?
I was like, yeah, I guess I can do it.
I mean, that'd be the most private area.
No, a fucking separate room, like classroom or something. But
yeah, but what do you want to have happen? You're like talking to your therapist, be like, I just want to fucking kill this kid. Oh, hi, Billy.
Yeah, like, oh, hi, did you mean me? No, I meant your sister.
Oh, okay. That's okay. She's a bitch.
She's a little twat.
She's a little cunt. I saw my sister's vagina once.
Oh,
Jesus. You what? Don't, Billy. I don't want to hear that. I do.
Billy.
Louie. Oh.
No, but I'm like, I gotta like change my therapy.
Yeah.
Our old branch was like good about that.
No, they were cool about it. They were very accompanying to my when I was seeing a therapist and I was kind of dicking around with him.
Did he fuck you?
Mentally, no. I fucked him mentally because he had no idea I was still drinking. Yeah, it got real.
Oh, yeah? Damn, man.
No,
well, that kind of defeats the purpose of... That's how powerful substances or certain experiences are, that we're like, the literal reason we're here is to grow, and we're like intentionally pushing ourselves away from it. Then blaming whatever the result is on, oh, he's a shitty therapist.
Dude, he's fucking terrible.
Like, I mean, maybe he wasn't great, but it's like at the same time, we can't like go in and like lie to them, because they were just lying to ourselves too.
I wonder if he knew if I was lying and he just like played along. He's like, I'm still getting paid. I'm 73.
Don't see a super old one again.
I need
about
6 more months.
Things like that.
Before I hit my
goal. Well, it's just the problem is not that they're not good. And this isn't ageist at all. It's just like we need a long time.
I need someone that's going to strap in with me for like
exactly. I know for like 5-10 years probably.
Yeah. I mean, maybe strap on.
Oh, strap on therapy is the best. I recommend it.
Strap on therapy.
Because when you're getting fucked in the ass by a licensed medical professional that is in charge of your brain,
you want to feel it.
You don't think about certain things that you thought were bothering you.
You're like, oh my god.
You're like, my rectum is just on fire right now.
And you're like, yeah, how does that make you feel?
I'm over my ex.
I'm pretty overwhelmed.
You really? Why are you over your ex? Because you're that close to my prostate and you won't finish me.
Just finish me. Pretend I'm skeleton. Pretend you're Sub-Zero.
And then they pull it out and they're like, all right, your insurance will be billed. Good night.
It's like, God, that was shorter than
How'd
usual.
you do that over Zoom?
Andrew, we've been meaning to talk about this. You sticking a butt plug up your ass for our 35-minute session, and then when we're done talking, you telling me that you've literally fucked me, that's in your mind. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, the butt plug's real.
The butt plug is so real, I got it on the internet.
It's
from Craigslist. Some guy selling it.
It was moderately used. I got it for a great deal.
His grown daughter died, and he was selling her butt plug.
Oh God. Oh.